Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech. Today we're going to compare the new L15 versus S20 smartwatch. We will see what we have in these smartwatches and we will do some tests. So we have here now the L15. As you can see, this is what it looks. We also have the torch feature that we don't have in other smartwatches, and that's pretty cool. In the software, however, we have here the QR code information, search, battery and brightness, basically similar to the other smartwatches. You can see we have different type of levels for brightness, time and date. We have here the menu, find, stopwatch and timer. After that we will see QR code, about, restore factory, shutdown and language at the bottom. Down we have notifications, and in the right we have steps, burn calories, sleep, and we have heart rate, blood pressure, blood oxygen and the ECG as well as the sports like running, walking, cycling, climbing, ping pong, badminton, basketball, skipping, swimming and yoga. So these are the sports that we have in the L15. Also we have music control and the ECG again that we can't use right now because it's not connected. So these are the things that we have in these smartwatches. So let's go ahead and do some tests. Here in the S20, as you can see, we have QR code, brightness, do not disturb. You can see different level of brightness, which we can raise and lower. We have the press to find the phone. We have here blood pressure, heart rate, we have steps, kilometer and other things throughout the day that we did. We have here state. These are all the data for one day. Heart rate, blood pressure that we saw before. We have here notifications, stopwatch, countdown, settings at the bottom. We will find here theme, which we have only 2 faces, and that is basically not enough for my opinion. We have after that screen of timing, which we can change up to 15 seconds, and this will drain our battery faster, but that's okay for us. At the end we have also system. So this is the software of the S20. Let's begin with some tests. So starting here in the L15, we have a couple of things to test as we saw before what we have in the software. You can see in the menu we don't have anything. So let's start here with heart rate. As you can see, we have different stages of heart rate with different colors. It depends wherever you have your heart rate in which stage. So let's see how fast this will measure. You can see we have the first result here, which is fast enough, as well as the last result at the bottom. So these results, as I always say, will be saved in the app for us later to check it out and see what we did in this result, or you can check out throughout the day, week or month, and you can see all the statistics. So this is the final result. Let's go ahead and see what the blood pressure will show us and how fast it will measure it. You can see we have now here the first result for blood pressure, and you can see it's still measuring at the top of the sign of blood pressure, which shows us, and this is now the final result. Let's go ahead and see the percentage of blood oxygen, which gives you immediately a little bit information and continues to measure it. So let's see what the end of the result will give us. can see, this is the final result, and the ACG as well will work after you connect it with your phone, and we showed you before how to connect it, so you can go ahead and check it in our video. So basically this is what we have from the health clearing. Let's see here what we have in the sport. Starting with the first options, you can see we have the seconds, steps, burn calories, blood pressure, and we have kilometers and the pace as well. So here we have the S20. As you can see, the first option is heart rate. It says testing immediately, we don't have to click to measure it. And let's see how fast this device will measure our heart rate. As you can see, we have the first result, which is fast enough. And this is the final result. I can feel a little vibration to tell you that the result is done. We have here now blood pressure. Let's see this one, how fast it will measure. I think this will take a little bit longer than the heart rate. You can see we have the first result here. And this is the final result. You saw the results change. So after that, we have here the sports. As you can see that we saw before, what type of sports do we have. So let's go to the running. As you can see, we have time, we have seconds or steps, and burn calories, which I think these are not enough for sport. Only 3 options. I don't think this will do about the data and other things. So guys, this was all for today's video. I don't think we have anything else to test here. Thank you very much for your time and support. If you find this video interesting and helpful, please consider to like and subscribe, turn the notification on, and we will see you in the next video with another smartwatch.